This is definitely the safest shelter I have ever seen because it is built 10 meters deep underground and the door is cleverly hidden under the water. You have to hold your breath for 2.5 minutes to find the entrance when you get home. It is even equipped with an integrated shelter inside. In front of the sofa and coffee table, the old lamp and his younger brother, Xiao Lamp, embarked on this wilderness road with deep worries about the unknown fate. They traveled over mountains and ridges and finally arrived at this remote place where they decided to establish a secret base. As a safe haven for them to escape the war, they only had 2 worn-out small flying sticks in their hands. However, it was with these seemingly insignificant tools that the 2 brothers showed amazing perseverance and arm strength. They had practiced single skills since they were young and had already achieved the Qilin arm, which made they showed extraordinary efficiency in excavation work. Within 2.5 hours, they dug out an underground pit more than 10 meters deep. Their speed was so fast that it seemed that there was a mysterious force behind it, supporting the increasingly red walls. Description: the soil is hardening little by little. At this time, the depth is enough. If we dig deeper, the 2 brothers may not be able to get up. In order to ensure the safety and practicality of the cave, the old lamp and the small lamp also made some ingenious designs. They prepared to dig a larger circular shallow pit around the cave. They did not communicate too much with words, but they were able to coordinate every action so well. Even if their bodies were reddened by the sun, they could not stop the 2 of them from building. After completing the preliminary excavation of the cave, Lao Deng and Xiao Deng quickly divided the labor and cooperated to launch a more detailed construction. The younger brother Xiao Deng was responsible for the detailed renovation of the entire cave. He carefully adjusted the shape and size of the cave to ensure that it could meet their living requirements. While brother Lao Deng continues to dig deeply. According to the pre-plan, he is going to dig a channel several meters deep on this side. This channel will serve as a key part to connect the external water source and the internal reservoir, while the younger brother Xiaodeng is digging directly in front. A 4x meter square pit was built. This pit will become their living area. In order to make the subsequent construction work more convenient, it is naturally better for the pit to be deeper. And the eldest brother is indeed the eldest brother. He relied on his rich experience and intuition to accurately calculate the direction and position of the passage, make it connected with the passage of the living area, ensuring the connectivity of the 2 areas. An excited roar cannot conceal the excitement of the elder brother. Then the 2 began to build the bedroom part, striving to create a comfortable and practical rest space. This was the ultimate goal of the 2 of them. In order to effectively separate it from the pool on the side, they reserved a wall on the side. In addition, they also dug beside it. 3 mounds were made. Although these mounds were slightly rough without polishing, under the skillful hands of the 2 brothers, they gradually showed a unique home aesthetic. Although the 2 brothers only had a pair of worn-out pants as their property, they did not reduce their quality of life. They planned to build a large luxurious sofa against the wall. They first carved out arc-shaped armrests, and then reserved a place for a coffee table in the middle. Then they carefully shoveled away excess soil along the edge of the backrest to make the backrest from a 2-dimensional plane. Gradually transforming into a 3-dimensional work of art, the simple and elegant design not only reflects modern aesthetics, but also gives the shelter a unique style. Then the 2 used precious wild vegetation grey cement to evenly apply the cement on it with their white and tender hands. It has a beautiful effect and can prevent water seepage. The application method is more delicate and relieves stress. After all the mud was put on the wall, the shelter had the feeling of being decorated. After finishing all this, the 2 of them went to a small river not far away and washed their faces. In order to solve the water source problem, they decided to conduct a south to north water diversion project, using bamboo tubes as transportation tools to take advantage of the terrain. Chai successfully introduced the river water into the swimming pool, so that they not only had a constant source of water, but also cleverly concealed the entrance of the shelter in the water flow, which is both practical and creative. While waiting for the water to be filled, Old Dung and Xiao Dung found a lost little white duck. How could such a delicious thing be wasted?